Hey, hello, howdy, how you doing? Fallout Season 2 is up and existing over in the make-believe land of Western media, and it reminded me of a simpler time. Last November, to be exact, when some exceptional souls who mod and admin for me built an absolutely incredible Fallout universe for the community to explore. It came complete with quest lines, custom-built vaults to explore, and so much more. So this is how that went. Friendly reminder, I stream live over on Twitch on Mondays and Fridays, so if you want to see videos like this get made in real time, that's where you can find me. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, it loaded in, we're here. We fixed the issues. I know we tried this like 5 days ago, a week ago, and it was a giant shit show. So we're running it back today, and don't worry, it works. It works. We did it. Okay. Let me get that going. Overseer's log. Goodbye, Vault 666. And I can go...
Overseer's log. Vault 666. To the few remaining souls within Vault 666, I am Overseer Aegis, and this is my final message to you. As you know, our vault has been forsaken by most of our fellow dwellers. The revolt that tore through these halls has left only a handful of us. And now... there is no purpose in keeping this place sealed. The outside world, scorched and broken though it may be, is still our world, and there are fortunes to be made, stories to be written, and lives to be built anew. I implore you, for the sake of your future, and for the memory of those who came before us, step beyond the vault's walls. Seek your own path among the ruins and the wastelands. The old world is gone, but the new one is yours to claim. Survive. Thrive. And remember, the vault doors will not close again. May the Wasteland offer you the chance to rebuild. And may you carry the legacy of Vault 666 with pride.
God, that's so fucking dope. Okay. There you have it. That's the first holotape. We'll spend a little bit of time exploring... Let me turn the music back down. We'll spend a little bit of time exploring the vault here. I know a lot of it was looted. Like, right away, like, while we were doing our technical difficulties, but we'll do some exploration because a lot of work went into this. We do spawn with our little vault suit and our own Pip-Boy. Let me pull it up here. It's kind of hard to see because I'm running in 1440, which Zomboid doesn't like in build 41, but we'll just have to make do. I'll go down here. This is so cool. These generators? Oh, that's so dope. Okay. The power room, it looks like. Some water storage tanks. Just technical supplies, car batteries. There is a little bit of a reveal, too, because this is almost like there's like second floors they use that mountain tile pack to build this out. So I'll show it's laid out, so it's gonna be dark when we leave. But, that's okay. Get the little Nuka-Cola machines. Oh, that's so dope. And a Quantum. We'll grab 2 Nuka-Colas. Maybe the Quantum as well. We'll steal the Quantum. They got the little terminal panels on the doors too. All right, we'll do this one. We'll do the log they know. Or Spooky. I know this is asking a lot. Would you, if you're still around, would you be able to just like DM me the links and I can just click them? Would that be easier? I don't want to rip this. Would that work? Awesome, thank you so much. My hot take is that Fallout 4 is very underrated. I think Fallout 4 is a great intro Fallout game. I know it's contradictory because it's the 4th installment, but it's just very easy and like it's just fun to explore with. I think the story of 3 is way better though. Like the Fallout 4 story sucks. In my opinion, it's not that good, but the world is awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we had... which one was this? They know. Let's mute. Oh wait, am I doing this out of order? This is sorry. I won't do they know yet. Let's do this first one because this one looks like it is 2 days or 2 months ahead of this one. I think days. So we'll do Overseer's Log, the Truth is what we'll start with here. Ready?
This is Overseer Aegis, recording a personal log on the 9th of July, 2022-45. I don't know how to make sense of what I've just uncovered. Vault 666, our home, our sanctuary, was never meant to be a shelter for ordinary civilians. The records buried in the deepest, most secure sections of the archive reveal a horrifying truth. This vault was originally constructed to house Enclave scientists, those who had worked on some of the most dangerous and morally questionable projects the government ever attempted. The lab I found, it's untouched, almost pristine, considering how much time has passed. I can't even begin to imagine the kind of work that was being done there, but from what I've seen in the documents, the experiments, it's enough to make me sick. What does this mean for the vault? For the people who live here? The residents are already on edge, with resources growing thin and tensions rising. If they discover what I know, if they find out this vault was never meant for them, they will panic. Trust will collapse. The truth might tear this place apart, and I can't afford to let that happen. But keeping this secret is wrong. The people deserve to know what this vault really was. Do they have a right to the truth? Or would that knowledge destroy everything they've worked so hard to rebuild?
God, this is so good.
I can't make that decision lightly. I need time to think. The last thing I want is to cause another outbreak of violence, or worse, a mutiny. But if anyone finds out about the Enclave connection, there are people in this vault who still know about the horrors of the old world. They'll see this as a betrayal. They'll say I've been lying to them all this time. I'll need to proceed carefully. No one can find out. Not yet. For now, I'll bury this knowledge deep, just as it was buried before. But there's a nagging feeling in my gut. One day, this secret will come out, and I'm not sure I'll be able to stop it. End log.
Oh my god. Okay. Lore, story building elements. Right there. Let's there was one more back here, right? We'll just go right into that. This one's they know. So this is spooky. This would be 2 days later, correct? 2 days after the uncertainty.
This is Overseer Aegis, recording on July 11th, 2022-45. The truth has come to light. The residents know about the Enclave, about the twisted origins of this vault. And now they're threatening rebellion. They accuse me of lying to them, and in some ways, they're right. But the situation is far worse than they realize. I've uncovered something far more dangerous than the vault's origins. A backup Enclave installation on Kingsmouth Island, somewhere in the Caribbean. The lab there was dedicated to refining the forced evolutionary virus, FEV. They had a strain capable of wiping out every surviving human on the planet. And I fear that if it still exists, humanity could be doomed. The problem is, I don't know how to get to it. The Wasteland is a hellscape. How can I cross hundreds of miles of ruined land and ocean with no vehicles, no infrastructure? And even if I make it, the island might be a ruin, or worse, still operational with whatever horrors the Enclave left behind. I can't let that happen. But before I can even think about that, there's the rebellion in the vault to deal with. The people are furious, and I'm running out of time to keep them from tearing each other apart. I can't let them know everything. I need to buy myself time to prepare for the greater threat. I'm not just the Overseer anymore. I'm humanity's last hope. But right now, I feel more like a woman on the edge, staring into the abyss. And I'm not sure how much longer I can keep both fires from burning out of control. End log.
This is so fucking cool. Okay. Back to music. Let's, I know we're thirsty here. Let's get our bearings and, on the move. We have more lore to discover. And Kingsmouth Island to visit at some point in the future. That's dope. Little science area, more junk jet ammo. Completely rusted and ruined power armor frame. What can we use it for? Well, we can repair damage, but we need a ton of skills before we get some power armor going. This is incredible. Alright. Shall we leave Vault 666? It is midnight. Oof. This is on me for streaming at the wrong time. Supplies, tubes. So Spooky is running a almost like a wandering trader that I think every week. It's like daily, but then there's also weekly times where they're stationed here, I believe, where you can trade caps. Yeah, just think of like a wandering trader. You can donate or trade caps for resources, supplies, items, weapons. I guess we'll head down south into the town. We are using the 10 years later preset with a ton of modded cities as well, so fair warning. But I think that really adds to the atmosphere that we were going with. The only thing we didn't do that was Fallout themed was add like toxic Fallout zones, like radiation zones, and that was because they're just a huge pain in the ass to deal with, and I didn't want to do it. So, and also like they're invisible. Like there's not like green smoke you have to walk through. They're just invisible. So we would inevitably get like multiple players dying from gas from not knowing that they were in a toxic area. 10 years later, less trees, right? Yes, correct. Well, not less. It's there's still a ton of trees. It's just not everywhere is forest, right? Okay. Oh, and dancing is gonna serve as charisma. Spooky has gone above and beyond this wipe. And like charisma in Fallout, or right? Is that what we're doing? Charisma. It's the dancing skill. So the higher dancing level, basically the bigger discount you get when bartering with the tradesman, which is just awesome. So we will grab the dancing book because it is important. This way. And luckily we don't need a watch either because we do have the Pit Boy. It's like a pen. Find any bobbleheads, turn them in to get +1 in any skill. That is, oh, I love that so much. Spooky, we might need to make this into a video after this wipe instead of just putting it on the second channel. This might need to be a video. Oh, how to use generators mag right off the rip is, I mean, we have food. Like we can. I might just nomad this wipe because I suck with bases. I never spend any time working on my bases. So I think this wipe I'm gonna try something different and I'm just gonna nomad. I'll keep some food on me. But for the most part, I think I'll nomad. I'm surprised you don't have a standard UI mod pack. I do on single player. Like I have a mod list saved that is all my QOL mods that I do for every single one. But with multiplayer, it is very different to add mods than how it is single player. And because our mod packs change so much and often multiple times throughout the wipe, it's just very difficult to like remember all that. Honestly, because a lot of it is like scaling down and going by hand through mods and picking them out, which is a massive pain in the ass. If it's one thing I would like in Build 42, it's a more streamlined way to add mods to servers, because it has been brutal for years now. Never built a server game, so I didn't realize it was tricky. Yeah, it is great. You need to manually add the mod ID and the workshop ID, and if there's any map overhauls like this, you need to add map folders and map files to them. It is, like, the easiest way to do it is to do a local hosted session, create the mod pack, and then go into your file explorer, go into your server folder in the Zomboid folder, and copy those to the server. And, like, all the Lua files that way. Otherwise, you're basically building it like from scratch. At least if you do it that way, where you copy and paste the files over after you build them locally, it takes out about 50% of the work. But yeah, it is just very. I was like, it's just not good. A lot of work needs to get done to it. I feel like I'm not too far off when I say that. Like it was meant to be a joke, but I feel like that's pretty accurate actually. Now that I think about it. Hold tab to open your pip. Yes. Yeah, but it is small because I'm running 1440, unfortunately. But yeah, you could do, there's radios, there's Diamond City Radio, Enclave, and Galaxy News. You can see your body and how healthy you are. You can see your health, your AP, your HP, which I think AP is just your stamina, if I'm correct. But you can also see, like, your hunger, your depression, your anxiety, your thirst, your tiredness. And there's, like, yeah, it's just very cool. And you can change the color of it. We'll keep ours green. Oh, wait, oh, there we go. Yes! Hit-Boy in gear. There we go. Sorry, there is a way to scale it. Optimization, I'm assuming. We'll keep it green. But yeah, you can see, like, your hunger, like, oh, that's very cool. And then, like, your body injuries. Like, your chest, what the health percentage is at. Very, very cool. We'll check in on that. And it's also a watch, so, like, you don't even need to worry about keeping a watch. There's a Gladius. I'll take that. And a plastic bag. I'm just going to assume most of these vehicles are untouchable, because people would have taken them if they were operational. Especially in the starter city. Just head west here. It is amazing to me. There are no zombies. Like, people cleared this out. Who's... Mort's already got almost 5,000 kills. Yuno's at 4,000. Pulch is at 37. Petty 32. That is nuts. It's been 5 days. You guys have been on the grind. We gotta get on the board here. We gotta get on the board here. A server, or really ever. We're getting, like... Fuck, sorry. Trying to, like... We got, like, game music playing. But also... like, I don't know what just happened. Hold on, do I have, like, game music on? Oh, that was on my arm, or my hand, too. Hold on. That was very confusing. Oh, no, wait. That sucks, it had to be in the right hand. Was that me? Was that... No, my music's off. What was that? But honestly, I just need... Oh, what about this one, Kuma? Someone was already looking at it. The trunk's open. The little hot rod right there. This is the, this reminds me of the car that, who's the antagonist guy from Toy Story 2? The chicken guy. This is his car, I think, right? The guy who wears the chicken costume, he's like, all the way to work on a Saturday, all the way to work! And it's like right across the street. Story of my life. Can I, sorry, I was trying to read chat at the same time. I do need to stop that. How bad are the woods over here? Can I just... Okay, that's just not gonna happen. Alright. I have nothing to write with to, like, claim the car. So I'm just gonna kind of hope that no one takes it. But we have a little trek to go on here. We'll run into the great unknown. It's not a path. Kind of. It's this way for sure. Big Al? Oh, Toy Story is such a great movie, dude. Such a great series. How far away? It's a long hike, but I think that's like this map's version of the research facility. And I don't know what weapon pack we're running, but I know we have a ton of Fallout weapons. But if I get like a shotgun, before heading out. Favorite YouTuber? I don't know, Ambiguous Amphibian's up there. For sure. He was my favorite for a long time. Let me see. Let's just go by my watch later. Let's go to my watch later tab and I can give a better answer. I'm just gonna base it off how many of someone's videos. Yeah, I feel like Ambiguous Amphibian's still my favorite, which is funny because now I've gotten to like play with him and make a video with him a little bit, which was like top, like, you know, when you reach like the pinnacle of like a career. That was mine with YouTube, was like all these YouTubers that I've gotten to watch and were like big inspirations for me. To be able to like meet them and make videos with them was like next level shit. It was awesome to me. So yeah, I would still say AA for sure. I don't think I've ever missed one of his videos. Going back, like, he was the reason I got into RimWorld years ago. He's the big reason I started making Zomboid content 3 years ago. I still watch all of his videos. If there's Fat Man launchers in the server, I honestly don't know. Like, I don't want to say yes if there isn't, but I also don't want to say no because there might be. But I do know the last time we used launchers, well, like, really used launchers, we, like, bricked the server because of the explosions. So, that is, yeah. That's the best thing I can say about it. Oh, a sledge? Okay. We'll take the screwdriver, for sure. Crowbar's almost busted. The sledge is nice. Why are there 10 of these? I'll take 2 of them, but I don't know why there's 10. That's a lot. That seems like a lot. A nice crowbar. There's 15 in this one now. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to fix the spawns of items. Holy shit. It looks like we are using Britas. I'll take a wrench. I don't think there should ever be a reason there should be like 30 Gladiuses in one area. That seems pretty extensive. What up, Allie? Or Ally? Ally or Allie? Anyway, hi. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm very behind on chat. If you're noticing a trend here. Two-wheeled gaming? I do like two-wheeled gaming. And Zombie Ash gaming. Yep. I was... The last time I checked, I was subbed to both of them. But yeah, I do like their content. They're very much... I put them on in the background. At least... Zombie Ash gaming has like the 4-hour videos, right? I put his on in the background while I'm like cutting footage and stuff. Like his content, he's very relaxing. Okay, it's just like the left arm. I'll leave the power armor for now. But because I want to make an arc of doing that in the future, and I just don't have the capacity to do it at the moment, so we'll come back for it. For now, though, we'll take bulletproof vests. We take the duster. This might be up my alley here. Nah. Duster looked cooler in RimWorld. Battle rifle. Some minigun canister. Good. There is some 5.5645. If I can find like an M16 or some Stanag mags, might be in business there. Yeah, here we go. I don't have a sling though, do I? So it's not really... I don't have any mags either. Do these guns have mags? Take those sniper rifles. You have a magazine. The SOCOM. Yeah. We'll take the mags off these guns. And then put them back. This might be a very important lesson on only grab what you can carry, as I was just teasing the Nomad run. We might get a very early and important lesson here. Reggie is a very good YouTuber. I like Reggie's videos. Been a fan of him for a while. That's actually gonna save us so much. Because now... most of that can go. That can go, and then we can do that. Boom, and we still have space to spare. You can go back in here. You can go in there. And we can keep reloading. Wasn't there another mag here? Did I miss? I swore there was one more mag. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh, I see it right here. Still not worth it is the holotape. That sound is purely from the game then, right? That's like, oh yeah, that's like Fallout audio into the game. Okay. Alright, the holotape. Still not worth it. Let me find it. Oh, you sent it to me. Awesome, thank you. Here we go.
Personal log, Paladin Hayes, August 8th, 2245. I'm in the bunker west of Leavenburg. It's definitely better than the abandoned one at Bedford. There's usable tech, a couple of power armor suits, and some decent supplies. But it's still too far from Bedford military base to be practical. We'd be wasting resources trying to hold it. Raiders are already moving in on the outskirts, and it's just too isolated. The tech here is worth pulling. Power armor, working terminals. But that's about it. We need to strip it down, report back, and move on. This place isn't the solution. End log, Paladin Hayes.
Paladin Hayes. Oh, from the Brotherhood. There we go. It's the level up summon. Oh, I feel like such an idiot. Alright, well, we have more lore. The Brotherhood are based in the Bedford Falls military base. Okay. Well, we are far away from Bedford, but we do have a car. Which means, if nothing else, we can drive and get to some action here. Which, honestly, like I said, this wasn't like a bad trek out here at all. I thought it was going to be way worse than it was, but we kind of just zoomed out here. Just follow this path. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Alright. You didn't see that. We move. Bethesda may try to steal Spooky. I know. You're a poacher from the TGP team. I do really love the holotapes, so these are incredible. I do think I'm gonna sit down, like, tonight and cut up all the stream footage from today and see what I can do script-wise for it, and just skim through, because I haven't been doing markers or anything for this. But, yeah. I think 3 hours just skimming through the footage, taking all the key moments, writing a script off of it, and then just kind of seeing what I end up with at the end of the wipe as I go through. Or at least until the character dies, maybe, but, I don't know. I think that's just gonna rely on me playing the game and not dying. So, I just need to be careful. Story doesn't work as well if it's split between 4 or 5 different characters. Or, hey, you know what? You know what we should do, guys? Maybe for this video, or maybe for this playthrough, I'll go back to, like, series-based content on the second channel instead of these big, long projects. Ooh, another trading outpost. Police station in Rose. Oh. Or in Riverside. Yeah, Nigel, I don't know, man. You like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't do the ads. Like, I'm not inserting them. I don't know what, like, you can complain to me, but I can do nothing to fix that aside from turn them off, and I'm not going to just I'm not going to turn off ads. That would be silly of me. This is dope. Oh, because we're using 10 years later, huh? Can Zeds have caps on them? I'm not sure. I think with customizable like zombie loot we can add them, but I've always just had issues optimizing that and balancing it correctly. So I just opt to not. This is a cool area though. God, I need to explore this map more with 10 years later. These things are so busted. I might have to not use these, because I don't even have any levels in Long Blunt. Just one-shotting with them. And there's so many. A bag of bottle caps, we'll take that. Take those. Oh. Yeah, I might drop the swords. Honestly. Oh, I should take the nets actually. I just want out of Riverside, please. I don't even care about the vehicle at this point, honestly. This is just to speed up us moving. Because there is a long trek of nothing between Riverside and the next place, so. Can always find another vehicle. And I know St. Paulo's didn't go through, but Bedford did, right? Where are you gonna go then? Good question. Good question. We'll have to figure that out once we get out of here. This might, you know what? I don't know, because we're back in the main road. You know what? Maybe we do no vehicles this run. Or at least right now, no vehicles. I know eventually people will clean the roads and stuff, and we'll get moving. The vehicles are so cool, though. Go to the mall, they have cookies. Oh, good idea. All the way down to Louisville. Well, now a car doesn't look so bad. If we're hobbling everywhere. So, yeah, I can't, like, dash away. Can none of this go in my backpack? Oh, some of it can. Hold on. We're making progress. It's just not good progress. Where are the painkillers? I have no beta blockers either, do I? But I do have cigarettes, which are pretty cool. Those swords not looking like such a bad idea now, huh? No, they were so overpowered. I was one-shotting zombies while injured. That's crazy. With no levels in Longblade. That is insane. Now we'll be fine here. I'll take you. It's fine. We need to fight anyway because we need to level up. Can I not? Oh, I can't do the Pit-Boy Yeah, while walking, can I? Okay. I'm assuming the stims just work like, because I know how they work in Fallout where they heal you, but I'm assuming the stims, maybe they do heal you health-wise, and then just take away pain for a little bit. Alright, sorry guys, I'll read chat in just a moment here. Let me get to relative safety. Slowly amassing a horde, but honestly, it's the leg, because, like, I like to hit like this and then turn and dash, like sprint away, but you can't dash like this. With the leg injury. But these, fighting them is easy. It's like, I think with, even if they're tough zombies, it's like 4 or 5. Like, I like to dash away, you can't dash with this. God damn it. I just got the arm fixed. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're not fighting for a while. We're just gonna loop to die. Yeah, well, yeah, because if you see me take on a large horde at like 15 minutes into an hour-long video, it's like very clearly I'm going to live through that. But here, I fuck up a lot, and a lot of times with streams, I die a lot because I lose focus and I'll just read chat at the worst timing. Like, I'm working on, like, a big compilation video for, like, the end of the year, which is just, like, a bunch of Zomboid stuff for the second channel. Like, it's gonna be, like, a 20-hour video, and, there's so many times in a lot of these, like, live streams where I die, because I'll be like, oh, you know what? There's a small, like, there's, you know, 5 seconds of time. Let me read chat real quick while I reload my shotgun. And I'll just walk directly into a zombie. That happens so often. Killing more streamers than gamer girl bathwater. Facts. No, it's entirely my fault because I'll be like, oh, I don't even know why I'm fighting. My arms hurt. But I'll be like right here. I'll be like reloading a gun. Like, hold on. I'll have like this much time. And I'll be like, oh, let me turn my head entirely away to my second monitor to find chat and read it for a little bit. When I have like 10 seconds and then I'll end up getting bit. Can't imagine trying to stream it. I'm a lot stupider on stream than I am when I record. And I think a lot of that is I'm trying to be entertaining because people are joining at all different times throughout the stream, right? So people will join when I'm like reading a book, and that sucks because it's like, oh, they're gonna stay for 5 seconds and leave. But in a video, I can cut all that out, and I can really take my time. And I think most, like any video, you can really take your time with. And you can plan stuff out a lot better than on stream because I can pause the game whenever I want and like do shit. So. That is like a big one. Versus like on stream, I'm trying to be a little bit more entertaining than I am in a video because for a stream, a lot of first-time viewers might be like, oh, what's he doing? Or, oh, I've never caught a stream, let's see what it's like. So I'm trying to keep it a little more high-octane, a little more action-packed. Granted, this one's just running simulator right now, but in general, versus like on a video, I can be like, all of the boring shit I can cut out. Instead of trying to just keep viewer retention through the boring shit on a stream, I can just cut around that in a video. So like this entire run might be 10 seconds in a video, but on stream it's 20 minutes. Nomus Plays seems to have chat integrated on his screen. Yeah, is it... Well, it's like a chat menu, so like I can do... I have like Twitch chat right here. But I can put like a chat box up, but like I can't see it on my screen itself. Otherwise, there are like Twitch integrations you can use on basically Twitch for Zomboid, which puts like the chat on the like you can see, yeah, I don't know. I don't really fuck around with like integration mods though, because YouTube doesn't do well with them. What's the streams like? 500 books. It's just reading. But yeah, it's like it's a pain in the ass. It can be a pain in the ass, especially because it's like if someone joins once we're kind of a little bit more set up, and yeah, like there are gonna be times where, because that's what I do during the night. If I don't want to go out during the night, I'll go, let me read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books, or 9 books, and we'll just sit here for 20 minutes and do nothing. Or like this, where it's like I'm running, but I can't even really run because my leg's injured. So. That being said, I probably could afford to hop back in a car. we can get lucky with one of these. I think we're out of the shit show that is Riverside. This is the bane of my existence. Playing 7 days today. Ravenhurst modded and streaming it. Anytime I try to check that, yeah, you're just dead. Just insta death. Please be good here. Please be good. Just raw dog and skill books like we do. Just finish your 1,000 Day Series, good old classic. I'd like... Alright. Alright. I'd like to do another. But Build 42 is taking its sweet old fucking time. And I don't want to commit to it if Build 42 is coming out soon. From what I understand, it's mainly a test place to see if players enjoy. Yeah, that's my understanding as well. Like, tell us what you like and what you hate. For testing. Which is totally fine. I'm happy to help with that as you know, as much as they, or if they want to use anything or not, from what I have to say. 50% automation is still better than wasting days. Oh, 100% agreed. Yeah, that, like, I used to dedicate, I'm not kidding, I would record all the footage, and then because I have, like, a giant Excel sheet for each video, for, like, and that is every single marker, and it's split by, like, the time of the marker placement in-game, the day in-game, the event, any additional notes. Like, it's very data-driven, and very to the point. And then I used to just sit down and manually skim in DaVinci Resolve Studio to those markers and trim around the markers, and then rename them. And now all of that is done already, which is incredible. Maybe this black car? Maybe? It's like floating off the ground. No. I don't think any of these are gonna have gas on them, to be honest. You can tell other people were around here though, because all the hoods are up. Oh, hold on. Win. We got one. Sims video was great. Makes me want to play The Sims, but I don't feel like buying $800. I've been enjoying it. I have like 2 DLCs. Because I got the Get to Work one, I think it's called. I got that when it went free. I think I could have just pried it open. Yeah, I definitely could have just pried it open. Oh well. But I have that one, and then I got the Seasons. And I think City Living, I think are the ones I have. I know I have Seasons for sure, so it might be 2 or 3 DLCs. But at that point, when I make the videos on them, I like to just not use any DLCs because I think it's just easier to work with instead of like trying to incorporate. Oh, hey, we have these extra skills and these extra. It's much easier and everyone understands it a little bit better if you just do the vanilla stuff. Because the vanillas, granted, I know it's The Sims 4 and like the vanilla stuff was, or like the DLC stuff was mostly vanilla stuff from previous games that they just leached. But there is still like a decent amount of content in The Sims 4 vanilla. At least from like my perspective where it's challenge based. Can you move, please? Come on. It's literally just this. Oh wait, I can cut down the tree, can't I? Get the climbing axe out. Or can I not? Why can't I? Did it want me to cut down the tree with a fucking meat cleaver? There's no way, right? It did. That's funny. Did I just like squeeze up against this? There we go. God, cars are not the play. Honestly, at this point, fuck it. Like, we'll go on foot. Not the play. Way through this. Hopefully we don't hit another bush. Yeah, exactly, Emma. You have to either have to go vanilla or every DLC. If you go some DLCs, people will just be confused on which ones you have, and it'll just never work well. But as long as I just continue stating at the beginning, like, hey, this has it's just vanilla because it's too much work to do. Not because the grind is too much, per se. It's really just like it's too much work to continuously remind an audience, hey, I remember I only have this, like, I would have to bring that up multiple times throughout the video, as opposed to just going, hey, we're just doing vanilla. No DLCs. And people are like, oh, okay. Got it. Still struggling to swing. Should just hit up Sims 4. Yeah, agreed. I like it doesn't suck. It's just like something I've noticed though is I think most people love the earlier Sims, like the Sims 1, the Sims 2 are like those are peak, right? You can't touch them. They're unbeatable. They're just amazing games. I don't think anyone would argue that. The Sims 4 videos perform way better than any other Sims video for me. Like with not even close. I'm gonna unequip these. Oh, you know why? 'Cause I still have the vault suit. I was like, why am I so sweaty? Vault suit. He's just a sweaty boy. The Sims Online, I will have to look into that. Holy shit, that'd be awesome. I want to do The Sims Medieval. I haven't forgotten, for everyone that is asking about it, because I did mention it like way back in the summer. But I have not forgotten about The Sims 2 Castaway. I will be making a Sims 2 Castaway video. Don't worry. Sims 2 Castaway is coming. It's just taking a little bit longer than I thought. Yeah, it's not a bad thing at all, because I don't... It would be bad for me if I didn't like The Sims 4, and I only liked the original Sims. But I do really like The Sims 4, even though, like, I know that's not a popular take, because you're supposed to only like the originals, because, like you said, kind of nostalgia, and just the fact that there's just more content in those games. But I still really like The Sims 4. I still think it's a ton of fun to play. I don't see a problem with it. Oh, I see a problem with how fucking over the top their I'm losing the words right now, sorry, brain fart. But how over the top they are in terms of monetization. There we go. How over the top their monetization practices are, but I think that's ridiculous. But the game itself, it's still The Sims, and I love The Sims. I wanted to do a roller coaster. Maybe we'll see how Battlefront 2 does today. Okay. And I'd kind of floated it to Emma a while ago, in like our mod chat. But I wanted to do a roller coaster tycoon video, but it didn't really fit my channel. But we may be doing some roller coaster tycoon stuff at some point. Maybe. Like, I'll just keep that open-ended because it is a pretty large risk, pretty large time commitment. Oh, I'm not even gonna mess with that, considering this. But like the OG, like I'd love to just go back and make. I tried to do it with Flash games a bit. The Last Stand videos did well, but none of the other Flash games really did. But I'd like to go back and revisit some of those old nostalgic games from my childhood. Halo trilogy. Reach, hands down, is my favorite Halo. Sorry, reading chat, wandering into the woods. And you can go to jobs and shit. Yeah, that sounds very cool. Yeah, I will have to check out the Sims one. Did you ever play Strike Force Heroes? That was a Flash game, right? Yeah, Flash game series on Armor. It sounds very familiar. Remember Reach? Oh, Halo Reach is such a good game. As someone, I was definitely more of like a Call of Duty kid than a Halo kid, but Reach was my first intro to Halo, and because of that, I got the Master Chief Collection and went back through and played all the original Halos again. Like, I played Combat Evolved. I didn't ever play 2 originally. I didn't play 3 originally. I didn't play ODST originally, but I did play like Reach and Combat Evolved. And I remember Reach multiplayer was so much fun. Like just the Forge was just a blast. But that's Halo in general. Yeah, Emma, I might need to look into the Sims multiplayer game, and we might need to do something with that. That sounds awesome. That sounds absolutely incredible. I just sent a DM with details. Oh, thank you so much. I will as soon as we wrap up stream, I'll do some reading on it, because that sounds like so much fun. If we can play it with like a group of people, like is it like MMO style or is it server based? I guess I could just look into it myself, but because if it's like we can set up this thing for like a group of us, I would love to do that. But if it's like MMO style and all we gotta do is find a server, I'm fine with that too. It's complicated. Okay. Fair enough. Everyone, oh, thank you for watching the videos. But yeah, it's definitely worth a play. Worth a play for sure. You will die by fire. Yes, as someone who also just died by fire in The Sims, you will die by fire. It's a kind of like I feel like that's a rite of passage in The Sims. Is you need to die by fire. Damn, someone was putting in work over here. Give me this protein bar. This kind of bums me out. Someone definitely already came through and like killed all the zombies in the area. Damn, I thought we beat them, but we did not. On the bright side, what are we up to? We're not losing weight anymore. It's like 1 trowel. Go this way. Am I missing Chad here? A question, has anyone ever mistaken you for Lime? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I get mistaken for Mavin all the time. People will be like, I had someone come in on Sunday that was like, I just watched your 300-day movie. It was amazing. Are you gonna do 400 days? And I was like, that's the wrong YouTuber, sir. That would be Mavin. That'd be my boy Mavin. But no, I've not been mistaken for Lime. Also, I noticed someone asked, I meant to respond to it and I completely forgot. Someone asked if there will be more collab projects with Zomboid YouTubers. Yes, there will be. We are in the process of planning out a like long-term project that will be a like, when I say like a large video, I mean it will be like a 3 or 4 hour video when it's done. We are in the process of making planning something out for that. I don't know how much I want to talk about it because it's very early on and subject to change, but yeah, there are plans. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. There are also like a lot of one-off streams that we have hesitantly planned, but scheduling is very tough right now. Everyone's just a lot of life shit going on for a lot of people, and we need to, you know, work around that, which is, sometimes it's just easier to be like, oh, let's just revisit in like a month. Yeah, there are plans. Don't worry. The collaborative projects, at least with the boys, with the Zomboid goons, with the Goon Squad, those will continue. There are no plans to stop those. I would say, thinking Prez was Lime the whole time. I would say you may be getting confused over the fact that like we did a Waterworld stream, and I know Lime just did a Waterworld. He's doing a playthrough, right? He just finished his playthrough. I thought he did the finale like the other day, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I do like Lime though. I've done a couple videos with him. He's a good guy. Lime and Preds have very different presentation styles. Yes, that is true. Lime also, as far as I remember, and I could be mistaken, but from what I remember, he records his voiceover live. Like it's almost like a Let's Play how he records. It's very cool, very interesting. But I suck at that kind of stuff, so I don't do that. All my stuff's written. I write my script live. Like I'll pause the game and I'll write my scripts live. But I think he actually does like his voiceovers live, which is insane. He's so talented to do that. Yeah, I like Lime. I think it's because I can't see faces, and I'm always... Yeah, Lime has good energy. Yeah, Lime is very high energy in his videos. What up, the Republic? Almost done reading this. I don't know why I decided to stop and read this right now, but that's what we're doing. I have a plan for my crops, too. Because I was like, I don't want to make a base, but, like, I might make a few, like mini safe houses to just kind of, leave shit for a while. But I think what I'll do is I'll keep some seed packets on me, I'll keep the trowel. And before I get off, I will, because I'll have the farming book. Like, I can just plant that, and by the time I hop back on, like, in a few days to keep playing, or, like, Sunday, it should be, like a few weeks, and the crops should be ready by then. And that's how I'll farm. And then it'll just be, like, I'll only plant, like, 1 pack of seeds at a time or something. Ooh. Take that. Take that. Nothing else, though. Clean my bandages. I love this community moment. I feel like most of the Zomboid community is very like I don't think anyone really has a problem with anyone in the Zomboid community, to my knowledge. Like there's no beef, there's no drama. Everyone just gets along. They're all genuinely good people. So ooh, an advanced one. Yeah, alright. Or if I could just get, like, oh, cars suck here, too, because look at all the trees. Like, I need some axes, is what I need. Start chopping on a pathway. No one's even remotely close to me. Everyone else is still over the river. Alright. This is all from last wipe. Just never reset my map data. Having a network of safe houses across the entire map sounds like an interesting idea. A long-term player on the public server, Susceptive, he does that. He's done that for like multiple PZ Cribs videos. He has like little stash houses hidden all over the map. It's very cool because he'll build them into like popular POIs. And they're just hidden, so like if people find them, they're kind of like they're hidden, but they're meant to be like if you stumble across it, there's safe havens for players. It's very cool how he does it. Oh yeah, everyone's using bandits right now. Honestly, the bandit stream went really well for me, and I was very happy with it. And I thought I was like 3 or 4 months late to it. Like the day 1 mod has been super popular for months now. I was very late to it, and it's, like, yeah. People love anything with NPCs whenever it pops up in Zomboid is huge. It's the church down here? I don't really know where to go. Maybe West Point? Maybe we head to West Point? We're gonna need to drop some weight, though. We're definitely gonna need to drop some weight, so maybe we'll just take it here. And I know anyone could just stream snipe hop on the server, but the member server is usually very okay. And honestly, if people take the gear, it's fine. I probably won't even remember. Oh, fuck me! Holy shit. Hold on. God damn. It's like 10 zombies in there. Hold on, let's get out of here. God damn. Talk about being reactive right there. Surprise zombie orgy, honestly. Let's count. That was two. That was 2 deaths so far. 3, 4, 5, 6 zombies so far. There's still more because you can hear thudding. This one wasn't part of it. Nope, police station. Where the fuck? Am I stupid? Isn't this the bookstore and the next one's the police station? Or is the bookstore like down the... Oh, the bookstore's right here, the green building. Alright. God, it's been so long since I've been here. You have a good one, guys. Put you back. I don't need a welder's mask right now, but like I know if I get rid of it, I'm gonna need it at some point, so... Oh, I was doing that. Another close call. Jesus. Can hear it. I say there's one just hanging behind me. Here we go. We might get some action here. If I can read Tailoring 1, we might be able to shred that tonight. Get some work done for it. Okay. Awesome. Metalworking, scavenging. More magazines, which we can go hide in the back and read. Mechanics. Tailoring 1 would be awesome. I guess trapping would be nice when I log off, but... Fishing will be big. Foraging will be big. There we go. Give me Tailoring 1 and winemaking 1. I don't really need winemaking, but brewing would be more for me. Bag of bottle caps. Can make Gatling lasers, anti-material laser, Gauss rifle. There we go. Alright. Think we're good. Now we go hide and read. We wait for it to be daytime. Yeah, we get what? Energy cells, some melee weapons, heavy weapons, medical mags so we can make suture needles and stuff, improvised disinfectant, we can make painkillers, beta blockers. Some great magazines here. Can make a junk jet, there you go. Make junk jet and junk jet ammo. Nomus has been using AI-generated Zomboid themed music. I don't really fuck with AI-generated stuff, to be honest. That always makes me nervous for copyright infringement shit, because anyone can claim, like, at least, like, I use Epidemic Sounds because no one can, like, I purchased the license so people aren't gonna claim my shit. But with AI-generated stuff, there's no claim to the owners, like, anyone could claim that. And that makes me nervous, because, yeah. For armor out there. Oh. I'm excited to revisit Bedford. I haven't played Bedford Falls in honestly, like, months, if not a year plus. It's been a long time. So I think last year, this time I was doing cryogenic, and then I don't think I've gone back to Bedford since, because then I took a break from Zomboid. And since I've been back here, it's been the one painful year, which was vanilla. And I don't think we went there on streams at all for events. All the events have been, like, custom. Any advice from going single player to multiplayer? I've only ever played on my own, but I'm thinking about trying out multiplayer. Is it even doable on a laptop? Yeah, it should be doable on a laptop. Advice? I would say it's a little bit easier than single player, like, just in general, because, like, loot is more plentiful in most multiplayer servers compared to, like more, like, there, because there's loot respawn and servers will go for months. It's a lot easier. But, and there's also usually, like, an XP boost. Like, I think all of our servers use, like, a 1.5 times XP boost for all of your skills. I would say just be conscious of, like, what you're taking and where you're taking it from. Like, vehicles, like, stealing a vehicle from a safe house in most servers will get you just insta-banned. So just making sure, like, or, like, you know, where you're claiming a safe house, too, is another big one. Like, don't claim, like, a police station or a warehouse that like a lot of loot respawns in a popular area, because that prevents players from getting loot, and that will piss off that community. But other than that, I think it's pretty open. What will the Sunday event consist of? Let's find out. It's the casino, I know that, right? Mini event casino night. Come one, come all to the Wasteland's premiere and only casino, the Grand Split. Come and wager your caps to try and win at blackjack or roulette. Warning, sometimes the noise may attract unwanted attention. Event type, gambling and horde defense. Rewards, caps, drugs, alcohol. What more do you need, guys? It's got booze, it's got drugs, and it's got gambling. It's literally all you need in life. That is very cool. It's not gonna be like a massive event that we've been doing. We're trying to scale it back a little bit. But it sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Anytime we can gamble without actually putting, like, legit money on the line, good time. Good time. We'll save our caps for that. I'm coming just to shoot shit. Yeah, you just hang out and vibe. That'll probably be what this stream will be. That will be over on Twitch, by the way. Like, full disclosure, this should be... Maybe we'll do, like, the finale on YouTube, but the goal is to have all of these streams moving forward, all of these series-based stuff, all the events, will be over on Twitch. And the link for that is down in the description. I'll grab these. Did that boost? No. Okay, good. This Sunday of the Brotherhood of Steel quest. Okay, yes, we will be doing that then. I will be here for that. Really trying to make my schedule work this wipe. Like, genuinely really trying. Yeah, we'll get our kills up, because I don't know what we're at, but, what, 118? I think we need at least 200 to be on the kill board. Oh, we need 990 to be 10th place, so... we got some grinding to do. It seems. Two events to the same time slot, and I'm alternating major and minor events there. Oh, okay, awesome. I think the Sunday afternoons for the most part work. Like, I really do. I think those just work the best for me, and I know I missed a few of them. We have, like, some weddings coming up that we're in, or, like, that we're, like, some of our friends are getting married that we have to go to, but I think those are, like, Fridays and Saturdays, so even then I should still be back for Sunday afternoons. But yeah, we'll move all those to Twitch for now and see how the how Twitch goes for a few months. Give it an honest shot, because last time I didn't really get a good chance at it. I was streamed for like 2 weeks and got sick, and then like my whole family got sick, and it was just no time to stream anymore. And then we had I think the biggest, like, I don't want to, let me say, like, I have had shit going on, and this isn't, like, and I'm not even kidding, this is not an exaggeration. I have had things, this is just, I guess, part of being a family, like, with a kid and, like, having, like, a large extended family, is, we have had plans, like, we've never had a weekend off since, May, and that's not an exaggeration. We have had something scheduled on the calendar every single weekend, usually 2 days, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, but we have had something on the calendar every single weekend since May. So I've not had, like, a weekend off to just stream on Sunday or anything. Like, it's usually, like, we have to be, you know, oh, we're gonna get up at 6 a.m. on Sunday so that we can get home so that I can stream, or I'll just miss the stream. It's like, we haven't had a time, which sucks because I'm trying to make streaming work and stream more. And that's a problem when all of the events, like, the best time is either, like, a Friday night, which is tough, or a Sunday afternoon, which is the best case. Just sucks. Keep moving here, though. But yeah, I think November's a little bit later. I don't think we have too much this weekend, but I think Sunday afternoon I'm free. Yeah, but I don't know later on. I know, like, Fridays are typically the worst for me. Oh, there's like an invisible car right here that I can't get around. Yeah. It's got to the point where I book a weekend off each month just to be sure I have some downtime to myself. Yeah, I need to start doing that. I guess, like even wipe day last Sunday was, like, I had the hard cut off. So it was like, I had 3 hours I could stream in the morning from 10 a.m. to, like, 1 p.m. And then I had to be done at 1 because we had shit to do at 1:30. It's like, yeah, it's just, there's no, like, that's, like, the big downside right now. So fucking difficult to try to schedule stuff for these events. The new zombie pop map is probably what I'm looking forward to the most. I think the crafting overhaul takes the cake. I'm very excited for that. Like, I've been pretty candid with it, but, like, I don't really give a shit about animals at all. Like, I know that they're the framework for actual character NPCs and, like, survivors. But I have, like, no desire to do. I made Stardew Valley in Project Zomboid, or whatever. I spent 100 days as a farmer in Project Zomboid. I think most people are just gonna jump right into that. I have no desire to do anything with that. I don't really give a shit about pigs or cows. The hunting stuff sounds cool, with like paths and stuff, and you can track them. I think that's really cool. But in terms of like farm, like I don't really care. I think it'll be interesting. I think most people won't make it far enough in a single player playthrough to like really give a shit about the animals. And those who do, I think it'll get very redundant very quickly. I think the crafting overhaul is the biggest thing. That and the 32 stories of builds, because I think you're gonna see people make like the Left 4 Dead 2 hotel or apartment at this. I think it's the hotel. The Left 4 Dead 2 hotel at the start. I think you're gonna see crazy builds like that and see what the modding community can make. But the crafting overhaul is number one for sure. Let me make cool weapons and let me grind to make those weapons with different item rarities and collect different things. Make foraging more important. You know, the levels to foraging more important, so not that you just find like better stuff, but let the quality be higher, let the rarity be rare that you can find. All that stuff. I think that's where crafting will shine. Ah, shit. I'm exhausted though. Can I rest right here, please? Please? Dope. Thought I heard something. Ah, got a few more minutes here, guys. We will, I'm gonna end the stream in like a minute or two so we can, oh, a little visitor. Here. You can have that, I will take that. There we go, good trade. And I will hold this instead. There we go, we're slowly shedding weight. What is this, 7 and 7? Okay, not much of a difference there. But yes, the new, guys, the video will be out in a minute here, a minute or two. I'm going to post the link in the video, in the stream right now, and then end the stream. Or here, once it goes live, I'll post it. How about that? Let me grab the link. Okay, it's all typed out and ready to go. Once that video goes live, I'll post that here. You all should do me a huge favor and pop over and watch that video because I like it. I think it's a good video, and it's one that would mean a lot to me because it's a childhood game, very nostalgic game, one of my favorite ones of all time, and a big reason why I got into video games. And something I'd like to cover more, so. Kind of all depend on how the video performs, though. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for hanging out. There is the link to the new video. It will be posted in like a minute, so just keep that up. But I appreciate you all for watching. Next stream on Sunday, that'll be over on Twitch. You can find that in the description, as well as in my Discord. Until then, go watch the video. Thank you all so much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you.